Hello fellow schizophrenic communist fascists. Today we're playing the mod The Fire Rises once again in HOI4. I've been really enjoying this mod so far. I played as the USA and I played as France. And today I wanted to try to play in Africa because I just saw the amount of civil wars going on there. To be fair, it was lore accurate, but still pretty insane the amount of things going on over there. But I checked it out and apparently yeah, they have no content, they don't have a unique focus tree. So the next thing I'm interested in playing today is either Russia or China. I'm gonna leave China for another day. For today, I'm gonna play as Russia because I kind of want to get my revenge from last time when I lost as France. So instead of playing as France and winning against Russia, let's just join the enemies and play as the Russian Federation. And apparently there's a lot of paths. Even after defeat, keep playing. You may find that it's not over yet. That's good to know because I'm gonna lose a lot. It was once said that Russia is an Okay, fuck me. My mouth is pretty dry, so let's just skip to the... So I'm just gonna read this out quiet and skip to the end part. However, there are reports of a new virus coming Wuhan. Okay, no, it's not just me. Reports of new virus coming Wuhan. Always be confident in your abilities. Gerasimov's doctrine is the future, so we're not gonna go with that one then. And have fun, most importantly. I think we're not gonna have... Can I start a civil war? That's the first thing I wanna do. Utilize Soviet nostalgia. What do I wanna become? I think I wanna do a communist run. I haven't done that yet. I've had one where we kinda went left, but we didn't go full commie. And I have done a game where I went fascist. So we're gonna go with a communist run. Yeah, Communist Party of the Russian Federation. And this is the Liberal Democratic Party. And what's the UR? United Russia? Okay, so for right now, I don't think we have to worry about anything. Do I need to defend the Chinese border? Don't think so. Oh, we have some good military leaders. Bad pips. Or pip. I'm too EU coded. Skills. Are they called pips in HOI4? I've been easing up to HOI4, but I've been mostly a EU4 kind of guy. I'm gonna try new mods in the future, so recommend me in the comments. Because after I'm done with this video, I wanna try another mod. I haven't really done HOI4 mods. Because once again, I've been mostly playing EU4. And I feel like you end up into one of either factions, like EU4 or HOI4, based on what you bought first. The DLCs are just too expensive for a teenager, so you just end up going all in on one single game. That's at least what happened to me. I went all in on EU4. My dad would turn off the internet around a certain time during the night, so I couldn't play online. That was just to get me to get into bed. But of course, me being a teenager, I decided to sit up and just play EU4 offline. And that's how I have like 1000 hours offline and only 500 online. Now it seems I've gotten addicted to HOI4, or at least the modded part. I haven't figured out the navy yet, so that's still a mystery. So we're just gonna put our factories on this, mostly infantry. Let's get some civilian factories. The navy, we don't have a navy at all, we're just gonna buy convoys. And our oh, the amount of resources. We are Russia, but we are somehow missing manpower. Okay, but I think that's the basic setup. Now we just wait for our focus tree. There's the Communist Party, the United Russia, Liberal Democratic Party. Despite its name, it's a nationalist populist party, led by a popular showman. Ah yes, the simple strategy of calling yourself democratic. Then you obviously have to be democratic. They strive to create a second Russian empire. Vladimir Putin, the unifier. So he's died in every game I've played so far. I'm guessing once you finish the focus tree, depending on which has the most support, when he dies you play as that nation. Then maybe that's how I end up as playing the Soviets. Oh, that's a minus 10% support, but we should enrich ourselves first. We need more civilian factories. What happens if I do this? What am I looking at? So oligarchs take consumer goods factories, but they give me more factory output. Oh yeah, I forgot about our inflation. We should change the interest rates. Don't want to keep it at 4.6%. And there's COVID. Let's instead crush Western opposition or Western influence. I want to get more political power gain. Yeah, fuck you too. We don't have to worry about oil prices. Russia, you are literally made out of oil. Oil is your blood. Don't fuck them. Go and get a divorce. Bro, we can live without them. We don't need the Saudis' oil. Death of Edward Limenon. Memento Mori. Was that a Nazi flag? I didn't pay attention to the image. I think it was. Yeah, no, we're gonna go and fight against the right. Let's continue supporting our communist friends while getting more political power. I need to get rid of the inflation badly. It just keeps increasing. So let's put on moderate interest rates. Bro, the oligarchs are so annoying. They gain so much influence. Focus on corruption. This one seems very nice. But a sanction-proof economy, what's the end here? If I know anything about these mods, it's that the more red there is, the better it is to pick. I've just been picking the most green focus trees because they give me instant gratification. For today, we're gonna be playing smart. We're gonna be wrangling the oligarchs, not giving them too much influence today. Let's keep supporting our party and killing the opposition. Yeah, democracy, love it. The freedom of political violence. Wow, these suck. That's too... holy shit, what are these templates? What are these templates? What the fuck? This is a fucking railgun. 3 main battle tanks. Is this why I lost as France? They had just an entire army of these things. I'm not getting enough political power to keep wrangling the oligarchs. They're just getting back up the support. Oh, here we go. Purge problematic oligarchs. Prevent a rally. Less support. There's a mission for someone touring the country. He announced that he will visit many Russian cities, where he will meet his supporters. Can I possibly assassinate him? In this household, we love political violence. Just look at that, the Saudi king died. Oh, the liberal opposition considered the elections meaningless, but my communists, led by Valery Rashkin, did not miss the moment and organized mass protests in Moscow. 5% approval rating. Good. This is good. We're going in the right direction. Actually, no, we're going in the left direction. We almost have the majority of the votes. 37%. And we just have a vendetta against the fascists. They're already at 12%. Adjust Russia and you have the fucking name CP. What do they mean by that? Okay, we may also be called the CP, but we are the CPRF. And our logo is not just these 2 letters, but big. Oh, we can just completely fuck over the fascists. Or sorry, the liberal democrats. Let's arrest them in the name of democracy. Wrangling the oligarchs. If I continue doing this, I'm just gonna gain more and more industrial development. Effects when selected. Industrial development plus 5% every time. I assume? That sounds insane, if I can just stack the modifiers on top of each other. Oh, quantitative tightening sounds very good for removing the inflation. Double the inflation loss. I'm gonna take a quantitative tightening. Once. Okay, then we just continue passing the time. If I remember correctly, the first European war starts in 2025 or 2026. At least last time. And Shinzo Abe died. Don't worry, I'll fulfill your goal. I will repopulate the Russian population. Oh, come on. Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny is unconscious in a hospital suffering from suspected poisoning. Suspected? Just throw him out a window. How hard can it be? And we gave the liberal opposition 2% support. Since we have so much oil, I kind of want to create a massive unit. Oh, that's something big. But I kind of want to create a massive unit like this. I want to have my entire army just this. Let's just create mechs. Malayan military junta ready for extended partnerships. It goes without saying that we should back the new regime, but there is some debate as to how we can compromise our new Malayan friends. Yeah, no, how much we can promise our new Malayan friends. Should we simply sign some economic accords, or should we commit to an overseas military presence on top of that? I don't want to have a military presence. We're just gonna conquer all of Europe. Africa, we'll deal with you later. Since I don't think this is gonna make us enter a war, so pointless, I don't really care which faction wins. I could care less, as long as I get paid. So let's just sign economic agreements and gather oligarch support. Why the hell would I want to do that? Look at this guy. He has not taken a step outside since the dawn of man. Why the hell do I want to support them? Gain 1 factory. Now you convinced me. And then we just wrangle them. Get back the industrial development. Increase Moscow's budget. What does that do? Bad income growth. Building slot. They build a factory. We get more business value. We could do that. And fund the Czech Republic. We have to expand the government framework to get Towers of Kremlin. And then finally get guarantor of the system. So let's go down that path. Should we continue glorifying the past? Very costly. I'll just hate the fascists. That'll show them. I mean, yeah, we could glorify the past. We gain 5% stability. Disgruntled people are out on the streets and are serious. They are now, aren't they? They locked in. The Kyrgyz government is unlikely to resist. Should we help it? What do you mean it's none of our business? I wanna deal with their business. Now I would like to invade other people's personal space, if I could. And now it's time for the Arabian Civil War. Yep, keep singing the super loud music. I kinda wanna talk here. Here's the question. In all my playthroughs, the Republic has won every time. Now we're just gonna support the government, so I hope I don't have to do anything and they'll just win on their own. Sabotage, friends, influence. What does this really give me? African Dawn. I don't have anything else to do. And what isn't more enjoyable than messing with the French? Let's remove their influence. Oh my god, I'm gaining so much oligarch. And Kyrgyzstan's revolution has won. Nothing will change for us. Why is there so little text for that one? Maybe the mod makers haven't finished this section of the game. Do they have a focus tree? No, okay, so yeah, this isn't finished yet. How long has this mod been in the works? Towers of Kremlin. I'd really like that. But can I focus on the corruption? We cannot focus on the corruption. I need to remove the monthly influence. Nothing here removes any oligarchy influence. I'm gonna become an oligarchy then. Not what I was planning on doing. But we can't remove the corruption. In the Saudi Civil War, what can we do? Just send equipment. Yeah, I think he's gonna win anyways. Or are we supporting the Republic? Which one is the official government we're supporting? Oh no, we're supporting the kingdom. Aren't we? Yeah, we're supporting the Kingdom of Arabia. Oh, they are cooked. I thought I was supporting the Arabian Republic. But then I remembered, oh no, yeah, we're Russians. National Unity Day. Oh nice, some stability in war support. And can the Spirit of the Army give me some army experience game daily? Quick improvisation, state serves the military. But this one gives us daily political power gain. This looks very good. 0.15 political power gain? That's nuts. Nuts to me at least. Expand all Russian people's front. I want to see where this leads us. What could that possibly bring? Oh, they all finished. Oh, all my research finished at the same time. We keep expanding the industry, so I can just chill and focus on my economy. The Kremlin Towers. In the upper echelons of the Kremlin, a constellation of powerful figures forms the so-called Kremlin Towers. The most commonly accepted view is that there are at least 4 key groups: Siloviki, technocrats, state liberals, and neo-tsarists. To maintain equilibrium, no single group can dominate. They are merely advising the administration. I'll just promote the state liberals. Strengthen the president's party or stimulate the GRFT popularity. I don't wanna fight against the left. But that does give me 100 political power. I'm unsure if I wanna do this so far. I have none of those factions. I just Russia and merge with For Truth and Patriots of Russia. We're just gonna continue strengthening the president's party. And then we go with Guarantor of the System. 10 stability, 150 political power, and we become a puppeteer master. At this point, is it even worth supporting the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? We could send heavy equipment, but at this point I'm just dumping it into a void. They're about to lose their capital, so I don't have too much trust in Saudi Arabia. Wait, is my equipment doing this? Let's send them more stuff then. We will intensify volunteers and then send attack aircraft. Maybe we can make the Kingdom of Arabia win. Let's improve relationships. So if they end up winning, we can get lots of good deals. Yes, okay, the Arabian Republic is collapsing. And the Royal Arabian Coalition, was that really such a huge factor in that war? Like, look at that, I sent them a bit of aid and now they're suddenly winning. And Trump wins the US presidential election. I don't think we're gonna bother with the US. For Truth defends Stalin's, I thought that said Stalin's boner. This is definitely one of ways to gain votes of all time. Truly enthralling. Oligarchs requests civilian investment. Oligarchs, I think you've had too much fun lately. I need to get you below 40% influence. And then we can chat about investments. I'm investing in your downfall currently. There we go. That's the ideological aspects of this done. Oh, command special operation. That's the war with Ukraine. Move against the 5th column or defend. But this, I think, gives us a claim on Abkhazia and South Ossetia. I mean, it's literally 2 provinces, or 3 provinces. Is it worth spending an entire focus on that? That sounds more interesting. Let's see what that does. Let's keep wrangling the oligarchs. Do you need more support, Saudi Arabia? I'll give you some humanitarian aid. More liberal protests over this guy. 7% support. Oh yes! United Russia gets less support. Promote communists of Russia. Wait, I thought we were promoting them. Why is my party getting less support? Gains approval rating minus 1.5%. The Conservative Party will now be called A Just Russia for Truth, and the Social Democrats will now be called A Just Russia for Truth. Oh, I completely forgot about the COVID lockdowns. I'm too late with getting rid of the oligarchs. I can't get anti-corruption. This is terrible, this is terrible. Oh no, we're gonna get a COVID outbreak in 130 days. We're just 1 mission short of getting rid of the oligarchs. I have to wrangle them one more time. Anti-Ukrainian military exercises or spread anti-West propaganda. That doesn't give me anything that's actually useful. I can do all the effects by myself. So the question is if there's any good focuses underneath that. Okay, no, we can just, it's whatever. I'll pick anti-Ukrainian military exercises. Let's referendum. Union states. Oh, nope, they're losing their capital. Did I waste? I think I wasted all my political power on supporting them. Please don't lose this. More world tension, but we do get a lot of factories in the things we're gonna be conquering. Still waiting for that. Focus on corruption, focus tree. Yeah, I will assist the Donbas Republic for now. I just need 1 more wrangle the oligarchs. Just 1 more of those decisions. And we annex these. Nice, we annexed them. This is the end of Kingdom of Arabia. We wasted so much political power supporting them. We just sent money into a void. What's the status reports? Mr. President, I, together with a team of federal agents, have compiled an accurate report on the current happening in Donbas Republic's People's Republics. We should unify into one federal union. This gives us more United Russia support, which we don't want. So we'll just prepare the union state for now. Okay, we have a new division. What should we call this one? Let's call this defense. And I definitely do not want to have military police. But I can't afford removing that now. So let's just create that division. And let's train a bit of them. We can wrangle the oligarchs once... Shit, they got 45%. No! Please tell me this is enough to get the national focus tree. Now we're just gonna have one slight problem. First, let's push for the unification of Russia. But we're gonna have a slight COVID outbreak. Maybe a big COVID outbreak. Oh wait, we already have that. Oh, that's just continuing. Ah. Let's prepare the union state. Did the corruption go above 40? Does that waste my days? It does. The death of Wall Street. How long do we have the financial crisis? Until April 22nd, 2022. Yeah, let's stabilize the ruble. Oh, perfect. We also get less support for the United Russia. Let's also utilize the church authority for some weekly stability, personal value factor. It just costs political power, but it's all good. Oh, that's a lot of events. First Taiwan. And there's great strength in unity. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. The American Civil War. A house divided. We won't care about that this game. Help me! The lag! I can count the frames. I'm wasting a few days in my national focus tree just so I can get the wrangle the oligarchs. And we should be able to get the corruption. Focus on the corruption now. Bro, our party is on the rise. They're protesting every day. And we get an event that gives us more support. Yeah, this event seems very less thought out. Belarus allowing flights from Syria. There's just 1 sentence. Meanwhile, there's this. I'm guessing that Russia isn't really fully developed yet. Focus on corruption. We should probably fix COVID now. We should have done that since the start. But I was a bit too busy focusing on everything else. Wait, both of these makes me not susceptible to COVID-19. We will beat the COVID-19 virus. How? We purchase Sinovac. I mean, it gives us more approval rating for my party. So let's purchase Sinovac. Putin gets sick with COVID-19. Is this when he dies? He's died in every game I've played. Good! Good, my party. More support. More approval. We have almost 50% approval rating. And finally, we do against shipivization. More approval rating. Yeah, and here wins the Arabian Republic. They win every time. Putin has drafted a bill that would provide For former heads of state to be senators for life. Security Council becomes the ruling party. Nope, too early, too early. Let's have democratic vote into communism. The region Akmola should have a minimum of 3 of our divisions in order for the current president to have a better chance of retaining power. Now I think it's completely fine with letting the oligarchs get more influence, since I have a modifier that decreases their influence every month. So yeah, sure, a reasonable request. Not much has changed. He became a republic? An authoritarian republic. Are they still our ally? They are. Let's remove the military police and instead get ourselves support artillery, support anti-air, and maybe an engineer company too. That's gonna be my frontline division. Recently, there was an anti-constitutional coup in Kazakhstan where anti-Russian forces seized power. He wrote a letter to the President of the Russian Federation begging for help in returning stability and lawful order to the Republic of Kazakhstan. We get more support. I mean, sure, let's do this. Even if Ukraine becomes more prepared, we get land, so we'll declare more for our help. Let's declare on Kazakhstan. And just attack Kazakhstan and you died, oh my god. Minus 30% stability. Vladimir Putin is dead. I was just a few focuses away from declaring on Ukraine. Let's unite the Communist Party. Let's become communists. That we always sought out to do. This is the most free thing you can do. I'm liberating a nation. Jesus Christ! He purposefully announced the early elections to prevent me from winning. And he doesn't see himself as a candidate? What the hell? Preparations for the next presidential election. The CPRF. Good, the new revolution. My party. 10 step to people's power. That's more approval rating. These borders are messed up. This is messed up. Oh, nice. We got a ton of land. Oh, did we successfully steal a blueprint from France? Oh, we got advanced technology for energy farms. Lovely. I'm just gonna go for the Soviet past. Let's reclaim our glory. We could always use some extra support. Faithful to the people, needed by the country. We could use some extra party popularity. Total Dean, what is that word? I guess it's cool enough. Let's start constructing some military factories. What happens now? And now we should have won. The votes are gonna be counting now. We have the most approval. Oh, we have to get over 50%. What the fuck? What do you mean? I was 0.7% away from winning. The people have spoken. This has to be a joke. I was doing everything I could to increase it. I did literally everything I could to increase it to the max. What do you mean it was not enough? I did literally every single event to make him win. I'm actually pissed. Well, I guess we aren't going for a communist run. And my determination grows stronger. I don't give a shit, bro. I want to assassinate this guy. Give me a gun and I'll do it myself. Anti-globalist populist. You couldn't embrace the glory of the past. Central American War. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change the leader. You're fired. Let's change the United Russia leader. And I don't even know who these people are. Tolstoy? I mean, we can still do the things we were planning on doing, right? We just don't have communist tinted lenses anymore. And we lost the ability to unite Belarus. At least this makes a good twist for the video. I was not expecting to lose that. Still sucks though. Still hate it. I really wanted a communist run. Well, I'll keep that in mind for next time I play as Russia. Wait, Syria replaced South Africa in BRICS? Cool. Now I have my new buddy, Syria. Let's expand the BRICS. Why is that such a short focus tree? I also want to change my interest rates. We can support American factions. I don't know what ideology I am anymore. We are not gonna be supporting anyone. Let's nationalize the oligarch industries. I was already working towards that before. Invite Iran to BRICS. Yeah, I'll invite everyone. Let's improve our economies. What's my economy right now? It's just... yeah, it's very good. We're almost out of debt. So this is where we war with NATO. Recognize the Donbass republics, so I'll do this one last. Oh, economic wars gives us monthly income growth, energy consumption and resource gain efficiency. And then unification. Yeah, I want to do this first, before the economy. All of these focus trees are good. We should focus on getting back our support. Does the election still remain here? The event? No. Let's gather some more oligarch support for more factories real quick. Then invite Argentina to BRICS, Indonesia to BRICS. Now we just have to get a lot of political power gain to afford all of that. Let's prepare for unification. A bit more world tension, but that's fine. Let's continue wrangling the oligarchs. Yep, here we go. The PRC invades China. Brother against brother. We're not gonna care about that either. Unless I can get some land from that. A great day for the Federation. Now we can expand the border. Stir up nationalism. This gives us more political power gain, society development. This is gonna take a while to get to declare on the Caucasus. So yeah, I'll just continue focusing on my economy. Or 20% construction speed. We have to privatize. I'm sorry if you get angered by this, Lushenko. This is such a good deal for us. And with my experience, if it's red, it is green. A red flag is a green flag, in my case. And let's get some more oligarch support. I just need more factories. Thank you very much. They are getting less and less support anyways. So we can just get factories for free. Please don't get angered by this. Let's also stir up some nationalism. Just a nice national spirit. This one gives us oligarch influence, so I'm gonna go with Putinism. With a face. Why does it have a face? And we should get some economic partnerships. We should start doing that. Or should we? I don't need a bigger economy. What am I even spending my liquidity on? Or maybe if I go with some rigid training program. That's gonna increase my upkeep by 30%. From 0. That could be a possibility, but that's for later, not now. Continuing wrangle the oligarchs, more industrial development, free Russia, grand future. What does this do? This is a campaign, poverty development and society development. Ooh, minus 7% consumer goods factor, moderate welfare benefits, just good again, more economy. I need one of them to get the Declare Caucasus military operation, which I want to do as early as possible. I don't care about my political power, I need more society development. I'll just send in my normal infantry here to the Caucasus. And Taiwan maintains independence. Do they always win too? Taiwan has won every time I've played also. They're just built different. Do I need more resource gain efficiency or conversion? Not really. What I need is better infantry. And now we declare the Caucasus military operation. They become a puppet and we can annex them. And if not, we declare on them. The game is a success. What game? Computer games are very popular among our youth. Maybe it would be worth allocating a small budget for the creation. The Enchanted Wanderer shows promising success. Is this the studio that made the mod? We get the event the game is a success or the game is a failure. Why not? Let's support it. Let's support the developers. Okay, let's see what happens now. And then let's do the Transnistrian question. What do you say, fellow members of the Caucasus? Do you want to join me? Okay, nope, they mobilized the army. Let's see how quickly this war will end. Nice, good. He saw me declare on Georgia. Good thing you willingly became a puppet, Azerbaijan. Not like Georgia, that refused. Can we get the capital? Yeah, we could. GG. Oh, that gives us daily political power gain. I'm gonna refine the constitution then. Oh, develop the Transnistrian army. That's a nice waste of our money. We can spend some liquidity now. And let's declare oligarch support. That's another nice waste of our liquidity. We have too much money. I like the economic aspects. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong with that one. I feel like I've gotten a good hang of it. But there must be one other way to spend liquidity. Because it just keeps on piling up. There's no way for me to spend it all. I don't have enough time to spend everything. The only thing I can really do is develop my states. But that isn't really that good. It only gives me more building spots. We should improve this infrastructure in Belarus. I specifically made a decision just for that. Then I'd also like to improve the supply hub. A two-party system, could that possibly give us the ability to switch to communism? But that gives us minus 20% political power gain. I'm just gonna get patriarchal support so we can get Kazakhstan and the Central Asian nations. The Nagorno-Karabakh issue. After our successful gambit in the Caucasus, one extremely problematic issue remained unresolved. The ownership of Nagorno-Karabakh. Azerbaijan willingly went submissive towards us. So I'm giving the territory to them. They willingly became a dog. And what do we do with dogs? We reward them with a treat. To soothe political opponents, we must reform the system. I know we must reform the system. We have to do that focus tree, it seems. Support a two-party system. We're gaining less and less party popularity. But first, let's declare on Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. Yeah, let's get some more friends. Is it just Uzbekistan that's gonna war with us? And now we're constructing some railways, so let's use some conscripts to construct railways. What's a good army template? This looks amazing. Maybe it's too much artillery. I'll create a new giant stack. What should I make? I want to create a filthy division. What about a rocket launch system? Is that useful? I'm unsure how that affects this division. And one more self-propelled Let's do one self-propelled anti-air. This is a beefy division. Let's have self-propelled artillery, self-propelled anti-air. I think this is gonna be my big division. Let's call this the big boy. Let's call this the Iron Giant. This is my mech. We need self-propelled artillery, mostly more main battle tank equipment. Oh no, I only have motorized rocket artillery. I don't have motorized artillery. Declare Central Asia. Okay, let's see what they respond with. Central Asia. That's gonna increase the world tension by 5, but it's not war with NATO yet, so I think we're good to do that. I am gonna support a two-party system first, just so we don't get less party popularity. Okay, let's see what Central Asia responds with. They accepted. Good. What about the others? They stays defiant. We're going to war with Turkmenistan. What about Uzbekistan? Okay, good. Uzbekistan agrees, so we can send our army here. Unlocks mission that constructs 2 free factories every 200 days. That sounds huge. Do we care about bricks? I don't really care about bricks anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really earning any money from this. We have more than enough. Our liquidity stands at 800 billion. So we're just gonna gather oligarch support and then wrangle them. That gives us more industrial development and factories. Oh, this will pacify their criticism towards us. For now, let's do a new federation. Goodbye bricks. We don't need bricks anymore. They aren't earning me any money. Can you stop criticizing me? I'm trying to infiltrate you. Let's start constructing a few of them. And a bunch of main battle tanks too. Yeah, but that's gonna be for the second European war. Gonna take too long to get that in time for the first European war. For the first European war, we're just gonna have infantry units. Armor is gonna be good. Armor, division, attack and defense. And we have taken out Turkmenistan. Okay, now I think it's about time we start building up our economy. We're just 2 focuses away from starting war with NATO. So for now, let's start with merging the Tankograd. Military factories, more funds, more research. The whole shebang. Then let's invest in small businesses. This will give us 3 factories every 200 days, I think. Which is very good. Our resources are looking okay so far. Our research is the most horrible one. We need to get all the military stuff. I'd also like to get lower taxes. Remove kleptocratic state, which gives us -half of political power. Do I have that really? Is that a coding issue? It says here it grants me -0.5 political power gain. But in this tab it's only -0.05 political power gain. Is that a bug? Kleptocratic state. That's weird. But that consumer goods factory is very useful. You're still criticizing my government after we just infiltrated you? Finish them off. That sounds very democratic. Let's finish them off. Yeah, let's upgrade our main battle tank. Everyone is joining the CSTO research program. Good. Let's enact market regulations. Encourage trade union. We're just gonna return to the gold standard. And therefore I'm gonna have to switch to low interest rate. So we can keep our inflation. Our close air supports are currently 10 years behind. Where do I change my conscription? This is terrible. I don't have any manpower. But yep, returning to the gold standard. Don't need... The other ones aren't that important currently. Maybe sovereign economy. 5% construction speed. This gives us 2 civilian factories. Yeah, let's focus on the military for now. Rollback, Sergeyevkis, reforms. Do I need entrench? Oh, political power gain. Yes. Let's get everything that gives me political power gain. Where do we gain more conscription? Oh, here it is. Improved deep battle theory. 35% recruitable population factor. Bro, we're still earning like 116 billion every month. -7% main battle tank production cost. Yeah, I think I know why Russia beat me last time. Bro, they have so much fuel, and then on top of that they have so many tanks. We haven't even started mass producing our tanks yet. Let's allocate most of our factories to the tanks for now. And then we also need some more planes. We need to construct more military factories in Belarus. I'm gonna lose Kaliningrad, I'm pretty sure. Don't need to construct there yet. Some better infantry. Then expand the ranks. That's more research bonus for my infantry technology. I'll just remove all my production for my Gen 2 main battle tank and produce Gen 3. Our production is very good. And I'm also getting my Iron Giants on the way. I can't wait to see what they can do. My beautiful Iron Giants. Centralize or reform the officer corps. I think I'm gonna centralize the military structures. I don't have any use for new military leaders. We have too many anyways. Just look at the amount we have. Our army is huge already. The new Russian army. Now we are ready for the war. Let's see what remains. What should I fix internally? What else? It's just the new Russia mission. And maybe some military upgrades, but that's for the war. Fight against paraquet officers. Yeah, that's just active for 200 days. We'll do that during the war. For now, let's do bear taxes. I think I'm still gonna do that, just because it gives us such a big construction speed bonus. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. A new era for Russian politics. And then we declare a new Russia, new democracy. And that's that mission done. Now all that awaits us is the first European war. Oh, just in time for a main battle tank. Gen 4 main battle tank. Advanced smooth barrel. Advanced rifle barrel gun. More piercing, more speed. Extra ammunition, radio, basic radio. Oh, should I go with a diesel engine? A diesel engine costs less fuel. And it increases our reliability by a ton. Man, I do want a diesel engine. I'm just gonna have my tanks be beefy boys. Beefy boys, slow and steady wins the race. Composited armor, 50% armor. Yo, I'm just gonna add extra ammunition. It costs no production and it just gives us more defense and breakthrough. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my tank. 100% reliability. He's slow as shit. But man, he's beefy. Sovereign democracy. What the hell, man? We started with a goal of going communist and we ended up being a sovereign democracy. Let's begin recognizing the Donbass Republic. Formation of New Russia. Oh, War Party is not popular. I can almost change to Fierce Training Program. That's another nice thing we can spend our money on. War is coming. They accepted. Okay. Where can I see? Where's my decision with the war against NATO? Build up Donetsk forces. Let's build up forts and military drills. There we go. We have one military army on every single front line. Start of a sovereign economy. A bit late. I'll fix the economy during the war. Let's start. Address the nation. No, India, can you stop asking me? I'm about to go to war. I don't want to send supply to you now. I need a new army command. What do I have? Army drill, army offense, army defense. That gives me division defense and breakthrough. I'll take the division breakthrough and defense. And let's improve the engine of our tanks again. More reliability. Don't mind if I do. Let's convert that. That's a much better main... Oh wait, we can... Wait. Can I add another ammunition slot? Yeah, I can. More breakthrough and defense at the cost of nothing. China invites us to the expanded Belt and Road Initiative. That's not really important right now. We're about to go to a massive war. New focuses. Here we go. Operation Armageddon. Or protect civilian lives. No way. We're gonna do the Operation Armageddon. Ground bombing, targeting. Okay, that's what it means. This gives us more war support and more air attack. This is huge. Let's do Operation Armageddon. I should send some infantry to the front lines. And should I start sending out my tanks? I can afford having one unit. I can afford one tank unit. Let's see what he can do. Let's call all my allies. That should demolish Ukraine quickly. Unless they have a ton of air superiority. We have everything in green. Where's my main battle tank? Where are you? My Iron Giant, you're so Go, my Iron Giant. Go. Look at you. My Iron Giant is doing some work. He comes in, he ups the thing by 10. Let's only start doing the timed events once we actually start going to war with NATO. I can take out Ukraine easily. Let's do the industrial development orientation. We need more factory output. Where is my Iron Giant? Where are you? My goat. Look at him just breaking through. Oh, look at him. My Iron Giant. Let's see how deep he can go into Ukraine. Alone. I trust you, Iron Giant. Could he encircle Kiev? Oh no, we could get an encirclement here. Yeah, we did. And it has begun, the European war. But we aren't fighting yet. We're all just having fun on the border. Now France joined, and NATO all joined. Let's start doing all the timed missions now. First we need to check out Kiev. There's so much stuff going on here, it's hard to manage. Can we get the encirclement again? There we go. I'll create a massive front line. Oh, I forgot about the Caucasus. We don't really have an army ready for that. Have to send a small stack in. Ukraine is gone any second now. And we have to get Kaliningrad back. Yeah, we have to push all fronts. It's gonna fall soon, and that's gonna be so many divisions down and so much freed space. Volunteers from China and Iran. 10 of them. And we don't have the air security anymore. We lost it. Please take out Kiev quickly. How many units is that? That's like 10 divisions. Oh, now there's a new focus tree here. Oh, maybe I should have done the other one then. Operation Suvorov. Let's take Tallinn and Riga. Did we lose Kaliningrad? Yep, I need to send them home. Oh, did they really bail out the other guys? I thought everyone had their port. Guys, no, you screwed them. You screwed them over. My 4 units. How could you? Ukraine should be taken over shortly. Let's deploy all 8 Iron Giants. I don't have any good Panzer Commander. I have a decent one here. Let's send them out straight for Kiev. And hope we also get this encirclement. Oh, that's a giant encirclement. Yes, we got it. Oh, that's a beautiful encirclement. I have written several letters to you informing you of the gross conduct of your men. Wait, is that the guy I just hired? Bro, you haven't even been on the battlefield. What do you mean gross conduct? You just entered the battlefield. Oh, whoa. They've gone in the Caucasus. We don't have a front line there. Let's actually employ some Wagner troops. I don't have enough units to cover the entire front line. Although we are destroying NATO currently. And our Iron Giants, they have reached the front lines. I want to see what they can do. Yep, there goes Ukraine. And all their stuff they're occupying in the Caucasus is gone. Non-existent supervision. That's 10% more division attack. Go my Iron Giants. And we also need Riga for the mission. Let's take out Riga. Riga seized by Russian forces. And that's the Baltics cut in half. Lithuania peaced. Now the front lines have split a bit. You have to take out Estonia quickly. But yeah, we should win this very easily now. Now the question remains, is Europe gonna be overpowered this time around since they lost? But Russia is really strong. Man, this was so easy. Nothing went as planned, and we still destroyed NATO easily. This is a joke. Under enemy control, we need Warsaw, Budapest. Just Warsaw and Budapest. Keep wrangling the oligarchs. Don't need to waste any more things on my military. We're doing just fine. Oh wow, we're gonna finish the war before we even get all the propaganda stuff. The focus tree, yeah, it's that quick. This is a dangerous technology. Good to know, game. I won't pick them then. Maybe some engineers. Yeah, engineer company plus 10% attack, 10% defense. Let's pull up with all my Iron Giants. Look at them breaking through. My Iron Giants. My holy units. Although yeah, I can't really upkeep these Iron Giants for too long. But they are very good, let me tell you. What are the losses? Oh, only 1 to 2 losses? I think it was because of the Kaliningrad unit that I lost. The 10 divisions. That's why we have so many losses. But that was not my fault, okay? My 4 divisions just left the 10 of them to die. St. Petersburg falls because I forgot to... Oh, holy fucking... What are these borders? What in God's name is this? What are they doing? I hate naval invasions so badly. The borders get all messed up. Poland is about to fall. Come on, boys. Yeah, that's an encirclement again. Let's see the other horrific borders. At least they're getting better. Battle of Warsaw. NATO is faltering. That's all the primary targets. And the Oh, what are these borders? We must hold Warsaw and Budapest. Let's just take out this encirclement. That's the only thing I can make out from this. Let's try to make the best of what we can. We've conquered everything bordering us. Is it just that they have conquered some lands we have? That's why we aren't really getting anywhere? Oh, now it's lagging. Okay, here we go. Victory Day. GG, we have won the first European war. Russia victorious in Europe. Glory. Rebuilding period. Securing new territories. Oh, we are so big and beautiful now. Next war, I have to remember to secure the Georgian border. Are none of our factories working? Victor of the European war, and they take away 40% of my factories. That's my reward for doing good. Decide the fate of our party. Sure, and Transnistrian question. Let's support some entrepreneurs. Don't need to raise taxes. We have more than enough money, but let's wrangle the oligarchs. European economy's dependency on us. Oh! Minus 30% income growth. War damage assessed. No, was that because I allowed them to get into me so deep? I hope not. But we have some research bonuses for the industry. So let's start improving that. We have a few more years until the next European war. Look at how big we are now. NATO stands no chance. The fate of our party. The oligarchs gain minus 75% the influence. And democracy in Russia. Transnistria can be annexed by the federal state of Novorossiya. Democracy in Russia. How did I end up here? Many Russians are looking at this change with hope. No longer will democracy be associated with starving and dishonoring your own people by privatization while licking American boots. Yeah, we really need to reconstruct before we secure new territory. Turkey applies to BRICS. Does that mean I won't go to war with Turkey once war breaks out with Europe? I'm not really using Ukraine, so I'm fine with some resistance. Oh yeah, wait, we own Ukraine. We don't even need to have a border with them. What am I doing? But maybe, you know, maybe they might fight back, so we can just... let's just border them anyways. Oh, end of NATO. That answers that question. The end of wartime unity. The shortcomings of our system are becoming more apparent. Corruption. I mean, I'm proud of that myself. I invented that thing. Bureaucratic inertia and economic inequality. The one thing I was exactly not going for. Oh, we need to also do the new age for Ukraine to stop the resistance. Let's begin with secure new territories. It says I have 200 civilian factories, but I have that stupid modifier. That's taking 40%, the victor of the European war. Spain is engulfed in a civil war. When are they not? These borders look familiar. And the French? Oh, everyone is in a civil war. Any other civil wars that I should be aware of? Portugal. There we go. Deus Patria e Familia. Any other civil wars? The Catalan Revolution. Another Spanish civil war. What else should I be aware of? Nigel Farage. Nigel, no, why do you request for BRICS observer status? Do you want to betray your European allies? Let's do a new age for Ukraine. It will cost us the resistance of the Belarusian officials. No, I want the political power too. Let's keep it as it is. Establish Russian industries in the West. How do I get rid of the resistance? What do I need? I have to revive the Berkut, introduce bilingual education, give SAB experience, and propagandized our friendship, which I've done. Everything. And that's the federalization of the European Union. There wasn't much left of the European Union. It was just Germany, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and Belgium. Half of Belgium. There's great strength in unity. Oh, we can subdue... Oh, we can influence all the European members. Subdue Bulgaria. They can become a puppet. Subdue Romania. Become a puppet. Subdue Slovakia. And subdue Hungary. I should rebuild my country before we do that. And, oh, France broke out into another civil war. What are these clouds of smog? And we have put down the protests in Ukraine. Let's continue rebuilding. Let's rebuild Belarus first. That's the most thing. We have the most things over there. I have so many military factories on that state. Yeah, look at that. It's just entirely blue. Did UK also break into a civil... Bro, what? Oh, these borders disgust me. France joined the European Union. They have defeated the Northern Community. Yeah, okay, so they entered France's wars. Oh, 8 factories. We have 8 factories working. I repeat, 8 whopping factories. Revival of Novorossiya. Let's add healthy conservatism to Europe. Let's make all of us stronger together. Viewers slammed it. Criticizing poor animation. Recycled plots from hundreds of other isekai animes. You don't have to spell out your fantasies here. The referendum will succeed now in Novorossiya. Let's standardize the army. I have no planes left too. That's good to know. I have 127. That doesn't even have an image. Russia integrates Novorossiya. Oh, our economy is going back to normal. No, we're not doing Autonomous Republic. We're gonna be restoring the Russian Empire here. So let's form a federal district of Novorossiya. And now we can start the multipolar world. Still does not remove all the civilian factory effects. I still have 25% from economic instability and 40% from victor of the European war. Why is this black smog blocking everything? I can't see anything. Show me the map. There we go. What should I do? United Russia or People's Russia? We are mostly United Russia, so I'm gonna go with United Russia. We need to win this campaign. I don't want to fail another election, please. We'll just waste our political power on this election. We can't spare anything at the moment. Let's just continue. The results are not clear yet. We are winning, aren't we? We should. We have most of the support. United Russia moderates will win. Yeah, this should be enough to win us the election. No point switching now after we've already won as the conservatives. New Russia can achieve unexpected victory. Dmitry Patrushev. Let's see now. What is this focus tree? What does it bring us? Brave Russian world. We need to restore our industry. True multi-popularity. No, we're gonna expand our borders. That's more fun. Let's go with the brave Russian world. Let's see what they could bring us. Let's send up all our troops there. Just in case. Just in case they refuse. Oh, remove victor of the European war. Yes, give me that now. And we can also invade Iran into the CSTO. And where perhaps is the ultimatum to Finland and Turkey? Can I go to war with them soon? And remove my victor of the European modifier. Let's begin with sending an ultimatum to Turkey. What do you say, Turkey? Oh, that's to join our faction. Our faction is giant now. I mean, just look at my borders. We're huge. The EU is just France and Germany, basically. Finland, what do you say to this? More stability is always nice. And Finland agrees. Yeah, you better. Oh, wait. What? They didn't join the faction. We just gained the military access. That's the ultimatum. America still hasn't finished their civil war. And then I really need to rebuild Novorossiya. Now we're getting all the good focus trees. More political power gain, stability, all the goodies. I really need to start sending them out. I love this. We have 8 Iron Giants so far, and they have full organization. The EU got Italy, it seems. Wait, they're fighting Belgium? I thought they were together since they're the same color. Perfecting sovereign democracy. Oh, minus consumer goods factor. Yes, my factories, they're working now. Yes! They're fighting Spain too. The EU is gonna get Spain too if they win. I need to stop upping the production of my planes. We don't have nearly enough. I should prioritize that instead of my tanks. But I want more tanks. The tanks are so beautiful. And then let's subdue Romania. And they become a puppet of ours. Oh, that means we got all of Romania now. Where should I put the border? I'm gonna be allied with everyone here. Our country is so stable now. 10 trillion GDP. Let's subdue Hungary first. So we get a border with the European Union. And that's the last one in the focus tree. Wait, yeah, this is also economic stuff. Russian era of capitalism. Oh, we can modify the economic instability. That's what I have needed this entire time. Let's get a shit ton of fighters. Invite Bulgaria. And then we just subdue Bulgaria lastly. So let's put up a border against Greece. Let's continue going down that route. Reforming our economic instability. The EU is getting too strong too quickly. Look, they're just expanding. And they also got Greece. Oh, yeah, we're fighting the entire European Union. Spain! Spain is doing that all on their own. Spain is single-handedly beating the EU. Yo, I wanna be friends with them. Do you need stuff? Do you need fuel, Spain? How much can I send to Spain? Spain, you better beat the European Union. I'll give you as much fuel as you need. I'll send you 8,000 daily. I'll send you some Generation 1 mechanized. All my things that I'm throwing away. Take it all. Take it all, Spain. Can I send volunteers? I'll send an Iron Giant. Yeah. I'll send a stack of my finest tanks. 10 volunteers. They're on their way. We better help them. We better help Spain. They're doing so good. Look at them. They're so far into the European Union. My troops have arrived. Let's do this. And also fix my economy. Okay, we got an encirclement. Good, Spain. Good. I'll help you take that out. Let's see here. My Iron Giants are a bit too strong for this European Union guy. I don't even have to micromanage. I'll just send them. Yeah, I'm just gonna full send my Iron Giants. Look at them go! Well, this was fun. Can we possibly encircle that stack? Is that 10 division? That's 10 division. Let's defeat our enemies before the war begins. Or we can improve our tanks even more. Can I get Generation 5? No, that's still far away. No, it might be over actually. Spain does not have enough troops to cover the entire front, which is a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can cut them off in Brittany. We need to ease the burden for Spain. Oh, Spain, what are you doing? I lost 4 of my units somewhere. I think Spain got themselves encircled. I didn't pay attention that much. I was just focusing on Brittany. You can't just kill my Iron Giants like that, Spain. Oh no, they're just running out of HP. No! We don't have any equipment left for them. I spent all my equipment. Reinforced economic nationalism, and there's a picture of a burger. Because Spain is still holding on. You're doing good, Spain. I'll support you in spirit. And we finished the focus tree. Or we can also modernize the cities. That too. And then all that remains is just Middle Eastern diplomacy. So we should be approaching the war now, since I'm almost done with the focus tree. Spain is still holding on. You're doing amazing, Spain. All I can do now is Middle East diplomacy. I'm done with the focus tree. I'm just waiting for the war to begin. Oh, we should have invited Serbia much sooner. I just saw that. That invites Serbia into the CSTO. But now Serbia does not exist anymore. Oopsie. I kinda screwed up with Serbia's sovereignty. And yep, that's every single focus tree done. I will just continue sending volunteers to Spain while I wait. This is taking forever. He's still also getting all the fuel I sent him. You're doing good, Spain. You're doing very good. Spain, you just need to hold on for a few more years. Okay, we just encircled their entire army. Holy shit. Spain, you need to get on top of this. Spain, we just encircled the entire army of the European Union. So if you could come down here and destroy that, that would be lovely. Spain, yeah, Spain does not have enough troops. Oh, this sucks. This is such a good encirclement too. Come on. Come on. Tell me we can get this encirclement. Please. Yes, okay, we're getting there. Good, Spain, good. Continue. Continue, Spain. This is so many divisions. Oh, how many divisions is this? At least 20 divisions. Insane damage, Spain. Good job. That was all me though, but still, good job. And we have a good enough economy. So let's also get ourselves fierce training program. More expensive army, but much better army. 15% organization and coordination. How is Spain so strong? The last bastion of Europe. We cannot push them. I'm just gonna defend. This seems to be a very empty point in the mod. There's actually been nothing going on for the past year. I've done all my focuses. I'm just waiting for the EU to declare. I'll increase my interest rates for now just to get my inflation down. Do I have to let the EU beat Spain to start the second European war? Because this is just funny. Nothing's happening. He can't break through. Oh, here's something happening. Do I need to send down my... Oh no, is Spain finally gonna lose? They got naval invaded. Spain is gonna collapse. It's over for Spain. Spain does not have enough troops to cover the entire front line. Does that mean the Second European War starts now? Please just take out Spain, end their suffering already. And then we can fight. We can finally fight the European Union. Oh, and we don't have enough service manpower. And I can't really... do I have to mobilize? Partial mobilization. Might have to. Bro, I can't do it. Because I'm not at war. Damn. It's just completely red. I've been wanting to attack them for so long. Why can't they attack me when they're ready? The British joins us. Sure. I've been waiting so long. Oh, look, now it's all red for my forces. It's just taking too long. I wanted to attack them way before. Okay, finally, that took so long, like 2 years of waiting. The beginning of the end. The beginning of the end of my patience. That took long. We have complete air superiority. And finally we can do a new focus tree. Our final war. And can I change my mobilization so I can get more conscription? Indeed I can. Should I just send my let's send my army in the south. Not the middle. Not the one in Poland. That one can defend for now. They will get more losses than me. Let's call all my allies. How many planes does that alliance have in Poland? That's a ton. We have air superiority everywhere here. So that shouldn't be a problem. Please, let's just please make this... Oh, look at those encirclements. And we're pushing back their naval invasions, even though they have like 1,000 troops blocking the way. Let's send even more airplanes. Do I have here? I do. And that should be it. Yeah, another big encirclement. Like, what was all that preparation for? I waited so long just to destroy the European Union in like a second. I really like this mod, but that was such a long waiting time. Look at our Iron Giants just mowing their way down to Berlin. It's over for you, bro. The Iron Giant is coming for you. And oh wow, we don't have our superiority still. That's crazy. Look at my Iron Giant. The goat. They got Berlin. The motherland calls. And cut off the nation in two, please and thank you. 1 to 5 losses almost. I'm spitting on them. And I need to switch my conscription still. I don't have any manpower. Provence, there goes Gdansk. The entire thing wiped out. Let's create another front line and then send it straight to Spain. 1 to 7 losses. Deploy tactical nuke on Milan. I don't have nukes. I can't even see the front lines anymore. Okay, what do I need to control? Frankfurt, Amsterdam, Strasbourg, Venice, Milan, London. I need shit. Oh, I can't do a naval invasion. I can't do a naval invasion without a navy. I guess if we just take out everything on the European continent, there will be nothing left. How's the air battle looking? All green. Is the AI seriously also doing a naval invasion during this time? They are. My god. You don't have enough units to defend that with the European Union. Maybe we could potentially also capitulate him. Another beautiful encirclement. Oh, the game is loading. Is this a peace conference now? Okay, can we at least reach London? That's the one thing that remains. Please tell me we can reach that in time. Oh, maybe. Oh yes, definitely. We managed to establish a front line in time. Wait, who are we fighting? Scandinavian European Commission. This is finally it. We have done it. We have actually won a game of the Fire Rises. Incredible. This was fun, but man did it take way too long. That 2-year period of waiting on nothing was too long. Russian victory in the Second European War. The wartime use of nuclear weapons for the second time in world history. What are you talking about? I haven't sent a single nuke. And Russia will have to rebuild in its vision of a new multipolar world. They're used to stuffing their bellies with human flesh and their pockets with money for centuries. Victory Day. Good game, is that it? I haven't heard of a third European war yet. And I mean, who can fight against us now? That's just the Republic of Finland here. I couldn't get them. I haven't heard of anything else that's gonna happen now. And there's nothing else in the focus tree. This thing won me the entire game. Definitely. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And how is America still in a civil war?